Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Temple back again. As I said in my last video, I'm gonna start showing some mugs. This is my first one, the Boba Fett, the latest one to be added to the collection. You have 5 total. As you can see, yes, I'm still drinking the cake sharts. I'm not gonna stop. I don't have a problem. You have a problem. Anyways, seeking chrome brings me to this video subject, the first in many videos to come. Not too many, but some future videos to come. See the first of my drug topics. Like I said, I'll start off with the main one today. Weed, marijuana, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Grass, herb, dope, smoke, green. Well, my views on it are simple. I have no problem with it. I encourage the use of it. Do I mean I'm going to pressure you to do it? No. I'm going to say, have you ever tried it? And then if you have legit reasons good enough for me to not want to try it, I'll leave you alone about it. But just expect if you're sitting next to me while I'm smoking, sooner or later I'm going to try and hand it to you. Am I doing this to be a douchebag? No. I'm offering it. If you take it, it's up to you. That's how I've always been whenever I was smoking it. Am I smoking it now? No. Smoking a cigarette? Tobacco? No. Am I smoking weed? No. Drinking but kickstarts. Making this video for you guys. That's it. But do I have a problem with smoking it? No. Do I think it should be legal? Yes. It's non medically harmful. Can't overdose from it. I mean, yeah, you could probably make a stupid decision while on it, but you can do that while drinking. You can do that while sober. Both legal to me. Now, like I said, though, to an extent, there'd have to be some laws around it. I believe you shouldn't smoke if you're. I think the legal limit should be at least 17 or 18, like alcohol and tobacco. You know, have like an age restriction on it. But my best guess, I'd say 17, 18. Of course, legalizes it fully medically, no matter what. Medically, it can be prescribed if you were underage. But there has to be a legit reason why you're underage and able to smoke this or use this pill form, inhaling the vapors through bags, through volcanoes. Well, sorry, the phone fell. Look at that gaze on the Bubba Fett. His backpack's got jets. He's Bubba the Fett. The DeLorean for life. And, well, of course, back on topic. If there's laws against, age restrictions, you could also implement, like, no smoking and driving laws. Meaning, just like drinking and driving laws, if I see obvious signs that you've been smoking weed, then you're getting a ticket and your license is getting taken. Don't smoke and drive. No, I have, and even myself, well, smoking pot, have driven. I've even driven drunk once or twice. Uh, don't like drinking and driving. I don't agree with it. I've done it myself. Hated it the whole way. Because unlike weed, alcohol kind of gets you nervous. The reason why weed makes you nervous is because you're worrying if you're going to get caught smoking it. or who's going to catch you? Like if your friend catches you, your friend's cool, they don't care, or they do it themselves, then you have nothing to worry about. If you're underage or you're living with your parents and you worry about them catching you, you worry about your roommate catching you, getting kicked out. You're always worried that someone's gonna catch you doing it. That's the only paranoia you really get from it. And that you really don't care. At least I didn't. No, I can honestly say myself. First time I ever smoked weed, I did get high. Some people I know it doesn't happen and they just give up on it altogether. Could it be you had some shitty shit, you didn't have enough shit, or your brain and metabolisms and everything's just set up for it correctly. Like I believe somehow it's a mental drug. Like I've known people I've seen smoke it and not get high. Take the same weed, make it into brownies or into Rice Krispie treats, pancakes, butterfree toast. Don't matter. If it's a baked good, you can pretty much make it with weed in it. Or you can make butter with it. And from there, you can pretty much just cook anything with it. Just like butter. You use it as butter basically. You butter your toast with it, cook with it. I've even heard people say that they've made cleaning products out of the seeds. I've never seen it done myself, so I can't verify it. Don't quote me on it. But I've heard of people doing this. Now, of course, you do have your idiot stoner type people, but I'm not saying you don't have to. You don't have to be like that with weed if you don't want to. I believe there's no physical addiction to it. I believe it's a mental. You can get a mental addiction to it. I have a buddy. I believe he has a mental addiction to it. Like he literally cannot go a few days without it because he's had it since birth. His parents had him smoking since he was a little kid. They used to blow smoke into his face when he was a baby. That's where this dude has an addiction to marijuana. But it's like his mind breaks if he doesn't have it. He starts realizing how bad he hates reality without it. So yes, mental addiction, yes. Physical, no. If you quit it, you will suffer no harmful side effects towards your body. You will not have any DTs. The most DT you will have is coming back down to reality. Your high wearing off. I mean, I've had highs where I didn't get the head high. You know, I wasn't thinking different or anything. I would say unclearly, it's different. Your state of mind changes when, or mine does at least when I get that head high, that brain change. If I get high enough, sometimes things just seem more clearly. Just like if it's like I think it's like right at the peak, whenever it's right dropping. I think is my favorite time to some of my favorite times to have sex. I start feeling it, losing it, but it's still going pretty strong. It's like that moment right there is my favorite time to have sex if I'm on it. Most people I know, including most females that I know, not saying all females, but most that I know personally, honestly, they've told me they usually get turned on by it. So, if a girl's having a problem with, getting into it, like she's having an estrogen drop or mental block, whatever, she can smoke it. She usually wants to put out then. You usually want to put out then. It's the best time for y'all. As a marital aid. There you go. See? Another use for it. Bam. Marital aid. You've got mental disorders or certain mental conditions, like if you're bipolar or if you had Asperger's or autism, it can help. If you've got bad anxiety problems, it can help calm you down. If you're afraid that smoking is going to harm you from using tobacco, don't use papers or blunts. Smoke it in a bowl. If you don't want to do that, smoke it out of a hookah. If you don't want to do that, eat it as an edible. Take it in pill form. Breathe the vapors in through volcano. Usually don't choke as much. I mean, from what I've heard, I've never actually smoked a volcano. So obviously you can tell I've done it. And then there's that body high, though. Let's talk about that one for a second. Body high. Say you're in pain from arthritis or, you know, something like that, or you've been working for a long time without a break. Just take out a doobie, take out a bowl, your edibles, whatever method you decide to use, if you decide to use it. I think everybody at least should try it once in their life. So you have to, but I believe you should try it at least once. I'm one of those people. I believe you should try everything once, except for like certain things, like don't murder anybody, but smoke it. That arthritis pain will go away a lot more. The diabetic feet tingling and hand tingling you get to type 1 diabetics and type 2 diabetics, and they get it. I think I'll do a video later on my diabetes. Let y'all know exactly what I've been through with it. Give you more commentary on just me, like this. Basically, that's one of the reasons I'm doing these videos about topics of drugs. But I mean, yeah, you smoke it, your arthritis goes away, your back feels a little bit better. If you need to crack your back, smoke a doobie. Oh, everything just cracks. Oh, it feels so great. It all pops in the right place. It just feels, oh, so much better. Some people say it's because of the drugs that I've done in my past are stuck in my spinal cord, but I'm not a doctor. I'm not a scientist. I don't really know. I haven't really asked one. Maybe next time I go to the doctor, I might do that. It's out of the blue. I'm not doing it, but is this true? I've done it in the past. I need to. That's all I want to kind of know. That thing. Well, yeah, that body high, man. You feel like you almost lifted off the ground a little bit. I mean, I've had body and head highs at the same time, the perfect high. And, I mean, it's amazing. You can walk around, and smoke a blunt, and just take a walk. Nobody does that anymore. Nobody just walks because they feel like it. If you smoke a blunt and do it. You ain't walked in a long time. You got a reason to smoke some. Might turn out in your favor. Oh, the phone fell again. Sorry, I don't want you all to see the horrible deformity growing on my face still. Until it goes away, I'll be kind of doing videos like this. Using props as my videos. I mean, but there's other benefits as well. I mean, you can search a whole lot of stuff about benefits of smoking weed. I mean, one of the smartest Asian minds in the world founded it. And decided to record, what the plant could do. This was thousands of years ago, man. Close to BC, thousands of years ago. Huh? Whatever today is, there's another video on YouTube. You can check it out. It's called History of Marijuana in 4 minutes and 20 seconds. So like a 5-minute video, but that's because like the first minute or like first like 40 seconds of the video or whatever it is, it's kind of explaining to you what's going on. And the last few seconds of the video is it telling you to keep doing it. It's an old video. Doesn't list correctly all the states that have legalized marijuana up till now. I said it's an older video, but it does pretty much explain almost all of it up until Obama in office the second time at the beginning. Uh, when states first started legalizing it. Yeah, I do believe it is a drug to try if you haven't. And you're wondering about it. Wait till you're good age to do it. If you have to, if you can. Unless you need it medically. Get it medically. Ever in South Carolina, we do have medical marijuana released into our state, legalized. And it is to an extent. You have to be damn near dying or have like Asperger's plus like 8 other things in order to use it in this state. If you're trying to get it for that, they have a for diabetics. I found about a study they were doing. I've tried to study effects on myself, and I've come to a conclusion. They came to the same conclusion, but USC did a study and came to a conclusion that smoking marijuana is good for your A1C levels. Help doesn't rise or lower your blood sugars any. It just makes it. I've noticed, and so have they apparently through their study. Good thing to think about or try yourself. If you're having problems controlling your sugar, smoke a little bit. And from what I've noticed and what they said, apparently it mellows it out, kind of like evens it out, makes it harder for it to go up and down, kind of levels it out a little bit, kind of like basically like the peanut butter. Whenever they tell you to have low blood sugar, eat a peanut butter sandwich or half peanut butter sandwich and a glass of milk, like 8 ounces of milk, like serving of milk. The reason you do that is because the proteins in peanut butter will help level out the sugars. The milk helps rise the sugar. Peanut butter helps even it and keep it level. So that way, the sugar that you're eating, you intake while eating the peanut butter, because it only has like 4 grams and like 2 tablespoons, and you can get a lot. I mean, that's a lot of peanut butter if you think about it. With very little carbs. I eat the shit out of peanut butter. Like, I'll take the peanut butter right out of the jar and just eat it like there's. I think it's like Jiffy or whoever it is has a or Peter Pan. One of them has a giant cans with a plastic lid and like it looks like almost like a coffee container filled with just peanut butter. Just like getting those and just eat them straight out the tub. It's amazing. Now later on, I might do a strange video out in the world. I'll have help from one of my friends behind the camera if I can. You're gonna love that video if I put it up. If I do it, it's not a promise. It's an if. It's a maybe. It's a possibility. I should say. I'm very little with my words. If I say maybe, it means maybe, not yes. Um. Yeah. Apparently, weed's good for diabetics. At least type 1, possibly type 2. The leveling of diabetes. It's not gonna like make it. I'm not saying you have to or to go do it or that it's legal. It's still illegal. You can't get marijuana for being diabetic. Sorry. Tried. Not really, but I would try if I knew if it would work. I mean, if somebody can find a place where it is legal for diabetics, let me know. I will move there right now. I'll bring my friends with me. They have no choice in the matter. They're coming too. That thing. Well, I've taken up enough of your time. This video's already getting to almost 20 minutes now, so let me wrap this thing up. Bottom line, my point on weed, I've done it. I don't think it's bad to do. I think it should be federally and stately legalized throughout the entire country, the entire world almost. I'm not saying you have to smoke it or you need to smoke it. I just think you should try it if you haven't. I put it on my try list, my I've done list, and out of all drugs, it's all around the best. It's better than tobacco. It's better than alcohol for you. It's not addictive like they are. You can quit smoking weed whenever the hell you feel like it, if you ever feel like it. Some people get stuck and they get that mental thing. All right, well, that also wraps up today's two-part videos for me missing yesterday. Keep subscribing. Comment sections below what you think. If you want to see more of the Fett later. Hey, Kickstart, you're amazing. I'm drinking you right now. All watermelon. As I said before, no, they are not supporting me. I am just supporting them because I love them. I think you should try them. There's all different flavors, dude. If you find one and you're like, I don't like it, try another flavor. If you see a new flavor, try it. Trust me, it took me a while to find out which ones I like. I like the watermelon the most, but it's good. Watermelon. Anyways, like, subscribe. I'll be back later on tomorrow. Got a long day of work tomorrow. Tap out. Deuces, guys.